Well, well. Look at this. Yet another innocent has fallen prey to my ethereal beckoning and found themselves drawn to my dark aura. But you have nothing to fear, mortal. The depravities of the darkness would never dare strike a soul under my veil of protection, as you now are. You may rest easy, for you are now safe under the ever-watchful eyes of Dash Killblood, ultimate badass. Basically, I'm really cool, and I'm, protecting your spirit from ghosts and demons and shit. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what's up? The Prophet's wisdom knows no bounds, for I do indeed find myself struggling with an interpersonal conundrum. It is a matter of the gravest concern, for it centers around my daughter. You see, I sense an ethereal cloud of malicious intent hovering over her. Of late, where once we conferred as equals in our hunt for astral knowledge, she now stands reticent and unwilling to speak to me at length. Of course, I place absolute faith in the strength of her soul, but still, I find myself fearing that, mayhaps, she's delved into the darker mysteries. It would be unbecoming for a destined hero such as myself to allow my daughter to be tempted by the evils of this blighted world. And yet, she refuses to speak earnestly to me, and I would never dare to pry where I am unwanted. And so, I give unto you the sacred responsibility of speaking to her and doing what you can to banish this pall of I tread a dark and lonely path. A path too perilous and ponderous for consideration by any but the most battle-hardened of souls. That's right. While most souls are content to walk paths of safety and security, I chose to study the dark arts and walk Aha! An understanding of the sesquipedalian arts. I see now why your aura was drawn to my own. Truly, it was a path I was forged from birth to walk. Much like the psychedelic shrooms that I study, I too am unshackled from the anchor of reality. And indeed, like these very What? No, these are for the whole community. How would we be expected to transcend? Besides, the spirits have already granted me the blessing of transcendent vision. Indeed. I see the fates have whispered their mycological secrets to you. The darkness of the void has whispered to me that these mushrooms are a new species. But, the spirits have not yet been so magnanimous as to gift me a proper research facility, so precise taxonomy is a bit beyond me. Regardless, these blessed mushrooms serve as one of the two mighty pillars of our community, matched in importance only by the Prophet's words. Not to imply that the Prophet's wisdom isn't eternal and ever applicable, but, well, without the transcendent vision these sacred mushrooms allow, truly a life well lived. But not really the sort of thing that tends to spawn an organized theology. No, the rituals these mushrooms allow us to undertake, that is what Ophelia, the high priest of our flock of truth. It is through her chemical prowess that the hallucinogens buried deep within the souls of these mushrooms are extracted and concentrated. Ingesting them to experience this ritual is to cross. Most certainly. Listen well and you make. while we are, of course, raiders, slavers, and other such petty mortal threats have no hold here. This valley is both well hidden and eminently defensive. Beyond that, we chosen few are free to ponder the higher mysteries of our place in the universe. And when not dabbling in a man of... After countless peregrinations of the soul, his words whispered to the darkness of my tortured soul, and so though my own... After all...
Oh, yet another naive and innocent soul stumbles into my fell clutches. Take care not to incur my wrath, fool, lest I unleash my... You would dare speak such forbidden profanity in the face of what you foolishly believe to be an innocent child? No, such audacity is completely beyond the abilities of any ordinary, unenlightened pillock. So that means that you must recognize the almighty darkness of Mandy Bloodshadow that dwells within this frail vessel. Finally! Well, since it would seem that your third eye is at least slightly open to the forbidden astral secrets, I suppose I'll humor you. What do you want? That is no business of yours, fool! The inner machinations of my mind are too dark and powerful for you to comprehend. Begone! Unless, perhaps I would permit you a glimpse into my dark and forbidden psyche. If you make an appropriate ritual sacrifice, of course. Yes, bring me a whetstone, with which I may hone my legendary blade. Also, I want a soda. One of the glowy white ones. I think they sell them at the mess hall.